understand is, as Lucinda was saying, if you are branding yourself, you need to watch the person you are going to. You cannot go to L'Oreal and then talk about branding and fashion and I'm a girl, I look like that. And then when the players and the people you are bringing look like tomboys, it's not going to work. You cannot go to a lipstick brand and then try and convince them to be a part of your team when the girls look like a certain way that is not part of the brand. So you have to consider who you are and what you are aiming for. And then that's what you do. For me personally, I think that girls who are in sports, just because you're in sports doesn't mean that you have to act like a boy. I think that there's an opportunity for girls in sports to showcase and show that even if you're a girl, even if you're a girl, you can still do sports. You don't have to be a tomboy to do that. When you look at most of the international teams, look at the US women's national team, look at the European teams, a lot of the girls in the teams, when you look at them, if anybody here, obviously everybody here is interested in sports, but if you actually do pay attention to the players in the team, it's very difficult sometimes even wrap your head around that, wow, that's a footballer. This girl actually plays football. So it's obvious that even if you're a girly girl, and even if you're a fashionista, and all you're interested in how you look, there's a space for you in football. And there are clubs available that will allow you to do that. For example, my club, we do that all the time. We focus a lot on branding. And it's one thing that my panel members have said a lot. If you don't brand yourself properly, it's going to be difficult. I can tell you that even with my partnership with Everton FC, the class partnership with Everton FC, it's still difficult for us. We've branded ourselves, we've gotten the attention of an entire international Premier League football club, and we are still not getting some of the recognition that we deserve. So it's very, very, very difficult. And we can sit here and talk all about what a person has to do, the club has to do, the position that you have to be in, and it's not going to come to anything if the attention of the people we are trying to grab doesn't come to fruition. It's very, very, very difficult. I'm going to talk about what you asked about the attitudes of a player. Nobody with attitude or whatever. So I would say that nobody's bigger than the team. If you think that you cannot get in line, you cannot be a part of the team, you can't be a team player, you cannot participate in what is happening, that's the door. There are players all the time trying to get into the game. If you look, even in Ghana, look, there are players up and down the country. They just need the opportunity. And if these players who have been privileged enough to be supported by female clubs and people who are doing everything they can to get into the game and support women's football, these players don't see that, then they don't deserve it. Because I know everybody in this room who is in women's football has been told at some point in time that you're just doing this for charity, aren't you? So if I'm doing this for charity, why should I come and sit here and take whatever it is that you're giving to me? We are here to discuss how we can commercialize women's football. We're here to discuss how we can commercialize the game. So if you have those facts that's in there that are going to ruin the brand, that are going to spoil the fact that the sponsorship could be interested, you get them out of the way. It's already difficult running a football club, being in football, being a part of a sports organization without having to deal with stuff like that. It's difficult because the people who are supposed to be supporting us aren't supporting us. It's difficult because I'm even wondering if we are speaking to the right people when we do all these things. So I feel like we have to do more. We have to do more. And we don't have time to take some things that can be done. Yeah.